Hi gamers. It's me Aries. I'm back again with another Call of Duty mobile video. But before we start, make sure to give this a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And turn on the notification bell button to stay updated on what's new. Without further ado, let's get started. Today we are going to talk about the new community update. This post was posted on June 26, 2020. Sorry if I just made this video now because I'm too busy to play. In this community update, its content includes new event, tournament, bugs, and much more. So let's start by reading this. Greetings Call of Duty mobile community, we are halfway point through our current season, and while there is certainly more on the way, especially this week, we are starting to share some teasers for our next season. We released our first one over the weekend on our social media channels, but in case you missed it, here is a look at some upcoming Season 8 content. There is certainly plenty to come in the future, but more importantly there is still so much left to release in Season 7. Radioactive Agent. Throughout this season we have already released 2 sets of seasonal challenges, Attack of the Undead mode, the Radiated Sector event, a myriad of other events, Stage 2 of Call of Duty Mobile World Championship. Today, we have some more exciting releases for you. Read all about those new releases in this community update alongside some of our responses to the latest feedback topics and bug reports. As we always say, if anything isn't addressed here and you have questions, feedback, or bug reports, please keep sending it our way through any of the community or social media channels. If you have questions we can't answer, like us we are content creator of COD Mobile, so I highly recommend that you send your feedback or questions so they can answer in case we can't. Especially the bugs you are experiencing. Let's continue, here is the full look at most events currently running or coming soon in COD Mobile. That's all the date that will happen in this season. Starting from June 19 until July 9. So mark your calendar so you can't miss it. All the dates listed is UTC or Universal Time Coordinated. While there are few more new modes and events starting today, also keep in mind that there are quite a few that are limited time and may be ending soon, like the monthly login bonus and the first 2 seasonal challenges. You don't have to worry too much about those until we get to July and the new season, but make sure to jump on those and grab the rewards while they are available. If I'm correct, I think Korea server will be the first to finish the monthly rewards because they are first to get update. Now let's go to Gunfight and Gulag. Gunfight, formerly 2v2 Showdown, has made its way back to Call of Duty Mobile and has brought with it an iconic map from Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the Gulag. Across this close-knit map you'll find plenty of challenges and opportunities to ambush enemies, lock down lanes, and execute on tactical plans with your teammate. For those who aren't familiar with Gunfight, this is a round-based 2 versus 2 multiplayer mode. Each round you are tasked with taking out the enemy team. No lives, no custom loadouts, no health regeneration, and everyone is using the same gear in order to make it the ultimate and balanced challenge. All you've got here is just your wits and skills. Next is seasonal challenges. The last 2 seasonal challenges for June are here, and with yet another way to grab a brand new weapon, the chopper. This weapon is also releasing today as a part of the chain reaction draw. The chopper is a new LMG that melts through your enemies with style. Similar to most LMGs, it is at its best when you are taking it slow, holding down corridors or lanes, and when you are not trying to hip fire it like a SMG or shotgun. Don't listen to us though, it is best to try it out yourself before deciding on its strength and weaknesses. One of the best ways to do that is by earning the common version of the weapon through the KD Critical Seasonal Challenge. KD Critical, this 4-part seasonal challenge, is all about multiplayer and earning medals. You'll have to show your skills with this one by earning double kill, triple kill, and survivor medals. The final challenge will be to earn 200 medals in total in multiplayer matches. Do it all and earn the following. I made a video about the chopper seasonal task because I gave tips there. Watch it later if you like it. Let's go to the next, which is Brothers in Arms. This 4-part challenge seasonal challenge requires you tackling a variety of tasks that you have playing with friends and using specific perks. This one will likely be easier for anyone who regularly plays with friends, but for everyone else take this excuse to group up and grab some new gear. Next is Chain Reaction Draw. A new lucky draw has arrived, and this time brings with it a brand new weapon with it, the Chopper Chain Reaction. Between the Chain Reaction Draw and the KD Critical Seasonal Challenge, you have 2 ways to grab this LMG. The chain reaction comes with a toxic death effect that melts, quite literally, your enemies and turns them into a green puddle of goo. Of course, like all lucky draws, this isn't the only item to grab, and you also have a brand new version of Captain Price available, price 141. He is suited up and ready to take on the radioactive season. Among the other epic and legendary pieces of gear is the Type 25 thermonuclear, emote zombified calling card going ghoul, and avatar chem 141. Honestly, I want Captain Price to be the Battle Pass rewards. If I'm right, Ghost has been a Battle Pass reward for 3 times. Do you agree with me? So hopefully the Captain Price will be reward in future Battle Pass. The next is the World Championship Stage 2. As I said before, the tournament will be having Part 2. So this is it. This stage of the tournament is almost over, and we just wanted to give a heads up to all players that for the rewards, both the participation and qualifying rewards for Team Up Stage 2 need to be claimed on the tournament sign-up page shortly after the stage formally ends on June 28 UTC. These rewards will only be available to claim until June 30 UTC. Make sure to check them as soon as possible after finishing your participation or qualifying reward. World Championship Stage 1B. For those of you who struggled to qualify in Stage 1 or missed it altogether, make sure to start ranking up now and get ready for another chance at glory. Starting on July 2 UTC, you'll have a chance to qualify once again as we start another round of Stage 1 qualifier weekends. For returning players or new players, this is a chance at new rewards, at climbing through the ranks, and at qualifying for the chance to win that $1 million prize pool. The higher your rank when you enter, the more points you'll earn. Start ranking up now and good luck. In the first tournament I didn't participate because it was stressful, but I thought I was going to join this next tournament maybe. But I'm not sure if I'll make the team or I'll just join the other team that want me to join them. World Championship Stage 3. Stage 2 is well underway and over halfway complete, so if you are qualified and looking to participate, make sure to grab a team as soon as possible. You can find some information about Stage 2 and locating teammates in our previous community update, but this time around we wanted to talk about the next stages and what is to come. Practice up, get ready, and prepare for one more round of the Call of Duty World Championship. Keep an eye out for more news about all of that in the coming weeks. The next is about the public test server. Since last season only Garena has released a public test server. So this is it. Public test build. We'll have a unique public test build coming up in early July, and it is likely going to be open to more players than any we've had before. It will be Android only like before, sorry iOS players, and it will be a direct download similar to the previous builds. This one will be introducing some new features that we are eager to get your feedback on as soon as possible. We'll use all of the feedback to tune features, balance them, and make sure they are ready to go when they appear in the normal live build. As per usual, there will be plenty of aspects of the build that will feel like a work in progress, and we can't promise that it will work on all device types, but we know there is always great interest in trying these builds, and we thank you all so much for that. It is more helpful than you know, and we'll have more information about this in early July. We expect the public server in July. I'll update you when I get it. Next is the credit store update. Yesterday we had another update primed and ready for you with a mixture of new items to acquire ranging from characters to weapons to a battle royale class. Here are the details. Battery Arctic, Trap Master, MW11 Mechanized Rain, BK57 Mechanized, Striker Reticulated, and UL736 Metal. At Garena we don't have battery skin, but I think Garena will have battery skin too, and I don't know when it will be out. Let's wait for it. Now let's go to the feedback. We don't have many feedback topics we wish to address directly this week, but thank you to everyone last week who reached out after the community update through various community channels to provide feedback, especially in relation to our newly launched Stage 2 of the World Championship. We'll keep it brief and we encourage everyone to reach out if you have any questions. While we can never respond to everyone out there, we are responding to many players every week all over the community and of course, reading far more than we directly respond to. Security and enforcement updates. Just to add a quick update on top of what we've already discussed about this in the last 2 community updates, we are continuing to enforce on anyone using racist, discriminatory, or offensive language in chats, in their username, or in clan names. We recognize that there is a large variety of potential violations here, with some being a minor slap on the wrist and others being so egregious that we have no concerns about banning the player into oblivion. We've been doing a lot of adjustments on that front and have been making sure that we are treating all players fairly. We know there are a variety of ban appeals that come our way every week, which is just normal at this point, and we are always happy to take those on. But if you received a ban or enforcement for something related to what we just discussed and you feel it is far too harsh, then please feel free to reach out as well. It is encouraged and welcome. Next would be the bug reports. We just have two main issues to go over this week, but we are also continually investigating a variety of other issues, big and small. We have seen callouts to investigate some challenging and unusual issues, like desync issues and framerate skips, and while thankfully these don't seem to be widespread, that also makes them harder to narrow down due to there being no clear cause or reason. However, we'll keep looking into wherever and however we can, so please keep reporting whenever you run into those issues or any other issue. World Championship Stage 2 matches not counting. We had an issue crop up yesterday where matches for Stage 2 of the tournament looked to not be counting. Thankfully, this was essentially just a visual error, and after investigating our teams were able to properly send out updates from our servers. All missing matches should now be showing. If you are still encountering any issues related to this or for Stage 2 in general, please feel free to reach out to us directly or through any of our support channels. Thank you all for reporting this issue in the first place and for quickly supporting our investigation. Authorization error. This general error has been popping up a bit since our Season 7 launch, and while we've been investigating these on a case-by-case basis, we haven't found any clear fixes for this just yet, but we have found a single workaround. Workaround? This issue generally only seems to happen on iOS, but this workaround may work on any type of device. Basically, just link your game to another login option, whether that is Facebook, Line, or anything else outside of what you normally use to log in. After doing that, log out of the game and back on the main login screen, use your usual login for whatever your original login method was. However, regardless of that workaround, we are seeking additional information from players on this one. We'll start a thread below with some questions for anyone who is encountering this. Please reach out there and we'll gather all of that information, share it back with our team, and hopefully finally identify what is causing this issue. Thank you in advance to anyone who responds there. Crate issue. Our apologies for the long wait for compensation for this issue, with a certain placeholder crate popping up in the store for a short period of time. If you purchased that crate accidentally, you should have received compensation today or yesterday via your in-game mailbox. Thanks for the patience. That's all the content of our community update for this day. If you have some questions, feel free to comment or directly message the support system of COD Mobile so they can assist you more. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, let's hit 10,000 subscribers, and turn on the notification bell button to stay updated. Thank you for watching. Other than that, it's me Aries and I'm out. Peace.